What I had to do. Synth, I see you bring bliss and destruction in your outstretched arms. The hidden aspect of Shiva. I'll keep this in mind.
I'm here, what's up?
Grant me the aspect of Pan.
Never met him, but I heard good things.
The silver pool. Awaken hidden power.
Hey, what just happened?
Lim and Oros, reveal your secrets. The full might of nature's wrath.
To have felt the deadly sting of the sister blades. Mayhaps these are the sharpest blades with which I've ever been sliced.
I'm honored to bear them.
Pick on someone my own size.
The palm. Every possibility. Become what I seek.
Were the heights of Olympus all that you imagined at the palace of Lord Zeus? If you're to overcome such hardships to reach that point, the view had best be worth the while.
The palace grounds were like nothing I've ever beheld. Though everything was so vivid, I scarce could see at all. I felt as though I didn't belong there.
That you do not. Well, as long as your mountain relatives showed you a bit of hospitality in the brief time you had.
They did, but I'm glad I'm back.
What am I doing here?
How about a change of tune? Play us another song if you don't mind. Fair trade. I'm short on bones. In shadow I serve, to shadow I return. My vows are made. The task
So
continues. Headmistress, guide me.
Still has the matter of the three fates to be sorted out, so Gramps just sent them into exile and then entirely lost track? How are we supposed to find them if he can't?
Here we go. Silence. A gift. A little something to soothe the senses, Uncle Poseidon. I know it's hardly the occasion now, but isn't there always some cause to celebrate?
You praise your uncle, and your uncle, why? He thinks it's really great. I think it's great, that is, that you would think of gifts in times like these. Terrible Typhon left his imprint on this mountainside, of that you can be sure. Even our palace buckled under his immeasurable weight. But in the end, our palace stands, not he.
Stronger. Stay where you are. He's back. Olympus, I accept this message. Fall back to dust. You and me. Test that thing.
My word, girl. To have delivered a groveling, impotent Kronos right into our hands after having utterly destroyed Typhon. One astonishing feat after another, even for a goddess of your pedigree. How can we ever repay you?
This is for you. Your headmistress revealed more to me about your current charge, ensuring that our time flows freely forward from here on. I understand this newer task may have no end in sight, so bid you pace yourself accordingly.
Together we shine. In shadow I serve. Yes. A little pain is all.
Recently, I ceased to sense the being you call Typhon, which is unusual considering his size. I have been wondering whether this indicates some sort of trouble I am having, or if Typhon merely is no longer there. Which do you think? Respond.
The father of all monsters is destroyed, Almighty Chaos. It was an action I did not take lightly, but the threat against my family was significant and pervasive. He left us no choice.
You could have chosen the destruction of Olympus. Nonetheless, I understand why you did not. The power to unmake creations such as that, I would be curious to learn it for myself, although perhaps I would not use it sparingly.
The Fates won't mind. Hi, Nem.
You. How much gold you get out there can make it worth your while. Your loss.
It's done. I accept this gift. Interlopers.
yours.
One with Selene. Vitality.
Not so worked up I didn't properly congratulate you last time, dearie. Bless you for everything. You found us in the middle of a real mess and got us out. Sure, we helped and all, but you did the cooking and you did it good.
Your attention?
Some assistance, please. Victory. Another MOBA.
And there she is. Sister Selene aided you in getting here to me. But have you learned to harness her power?
On that account, I would prefer to demonstrate than speak. With your permission, of course.
Permission granted. Now, show me what the moon can do. Good. growing skill with Lim and Oros makes you something to be feared. Good.
Yes.
Granddaughter.
Is it all right if I occasionally meet you thus, granddaughter? I know our prior conversations here in Erebus were fraught, but I would dearly like to start anew.
I'll have to learn not to attack you here on sight, but let's give it a shot. What is it about this place that's so special?
Well, it is rather sentimental, but this is where you and I first met. In our time. Now that my memories are all mixed up, it is a moment which I realize I cherish. I had already heard so much about you, seeing you grow up.
It must feel strange to have known of me before I was even born. In any case, I'll see you when I'm closer to our goal.
I shall be looking forward to it.
Which keepsake now? All right. Onward. The air's thick. We're almost there. Hold on. What the? The boon from chaos just took hold. Let me show you the way. There.
It's like, Look, I have done a lot of thinking, and I've started thinking maybe that these waters aren't gonna clear up after all. I even checked a different spot, and sure enough, same thing.
Forget the waters for a moment. Something's going on with you. Though whether you've done this to yourself or someone else has, I can't say. Have you been clinging to feelings of guilt, resentment, that sort of thing?
No way. I have never been better. Except when the waters were clear. I have never experienced feelings of guilt or resentment in my life. Unless you mean, well,
Thank you. Tula, King Vermin. Tula! Breathe it in. Gods, what a monster. To the Queen of Olympus, long may you reign, and may that reign be one of great prosperity and peace, both for your devoted family and subjects, and for you.
Go on, girl. We each know I'm not really your queen. You're not even an Olympian. So why did you drop the act? Or if it's not an act, wise up. This is a complicated world.
In the name of Hades. Vested in me.
Multiple targets sighted. Oof. Hey. Teamwork. Well done. Clean. Peace and quiet.
Hail, sister.
I can't exactly drink this on the hunt, you know. But I can squirrel it away for safekeeping. Maybe once all this is settled, we can share a bottle and get properly caught up.
Or, failing that, we could always keep on teaming against vengeful spirits and the like. Although it's nice to keep the possibility in mind.
I meant to thank you, since our woods and mountains are no longer likely to be crushed beneath a monster's foot or slithering appendages. That's been a big relief.
Oh, any time. I wouldn't have liked being crushed that way either. Sounds like Lord Zeus and Queen Hera had some contingency in mind that was best avoided.
Our woods and mountains would have been in even worse shape then. Your ways shook father and stepmother up a bit. the power to destroy mortals and all that. But it's best they respect you. That's how you get them to be nice. For your journey. My mark be with you.
Good hunting. I can use this. This'll be over soon.
Such blasted Chronos coins are there, my niece? According to your grandfather, none shall be made henceforth, yet they are in abundance even still.
The path you face. Queen Hera shall be notified at once.
This is gonna be our night. Can't you just feel it, gals? Don't know about you all, but I am feeling even more unstoppable than normal. Oh, and just in time.
Oh, you're still stoppable. Although the will of night has made you stronger, yes. Shall we find out to what extent?
Stoppable? Us? You don't get it, lady. We've never missed a single show, and we are not about to start. Oh, of course, with live performances, there's no telling what might... We are Skilla and the Sirens!
Keep practicing.
Though bolstered by colossal Charybdis, Skilla and those monstrous songstresses from the abyssal sea yet prove unable to complete their deadly act.
In the end, a normal night for them. Best get out before Skilla comes back. Big drop. What do they want? Myrtle. Lycaeans.
Well met.
You're here.
I love a messy breakup.
Ugh. These fields of mourning have some similarity to sprawling plains upon the surface, but the air hangs very heavy here.
Thank you for locating me even in such a place, Lady Athena. I wouldn't advise staying for long, even if you could.
And I wouldn't advise getting run through by my spear, yet at times it must be done. May your journey through this place take not a moment longer than it must. My Aegis is yours. I see. May you again prevail.
Olympus, I accept this message. Let's go then.
Rise and serve your mistress.
Not now. finished for now.
Not always big on family business, though I take exception for my little sis. She, of all goddesses, has to put up with the most around here. And that's not even counting all this Chronos stuff. How do you manage it, oh queen?
I manage it one evening at a time is how, sister. Perhaps we shall have to burn the old world down and start anew. But I can think of none more suited should the need arise.
Look upon me. Echo, we did it.
We did it. We did it. We did it.
The House of Hades is restored. The underworld king and queen won't let this place languish as it has. In time, I'm certain it shall be better here for everyone.
Better here for everyone. For everyone. For everyone.
Yes, but for now, I may continue passing through much like before. I have to visit Tartarus to ensure everything's all right.
Everything's all right. All right. All right.
Thank you, my friend.
My friend. Friend.
They were never born.
Right. Ashes. It's cleared up. The Master Craftsman's gift. I should be able to get out, I think. There. Olympus, I accept this message. Reinforced. I've heard in times past you discreetly transport shipments of ambrosia all the way into the depths of Tartarus. And knowing you, my lord, you would never sample your own wares. So here, this is a gift, not a delivery. May there soon come such a time. Hello again, Cerberus. Shall we? I'm a failure. Not true.
The dead be born again. Our family grows and grows.
Playtime is over.
If all of this was but a playful game for the three-headed Cerberus, then he at least is finally tuckered out.
Thank you, Nyx. Farewell, Fields. Out of the fields, at least. The wheel. Going down. I'm in. Square the shifting chambers. Realign.
Welcome you into the lowest depths, daughter.
Got you. Family.
Welcome.
Malinui. Thank you, daughter. We could certainly make use of this. Hades had a particular idea for it, in fact.
If you would permit it, daughter, I would offer up such nectar to the Shades assisting in the underworld renovations underway, as an added token of appreciation for their toil. Is that acceptable to you?
Of course, Father. It's yours to do with as you please, and I can think of no finer purpose for it than to reward those Shades who have remained loyal to us through all this.
I asked your father to prioritize the renovation of this chamber, if this is to be the place where we meet up now and again. And do you know what he said?
I merely said we ought to leave this chamber's updating for last, for I would not erase the memory of how it is, though perhaps it shall remain this way for ages at the current rate. Our blessings.
Breakup.
One of the leaders of this Sata cult.
Grows and grows.
Traitorous wretch. Few more chambers still. See that one, Tula? Caught out. That's a jiffy. Lord Uncle, a token of my appreciation. Though I knew of your generous spirit well before we finally met, I'd not expected you'd make time for me again and again like this.
Your brother once was similarly generous to me. I often wondered who could have taught him such deference. Old Hades didn't, that I knew.
Hear me, on my authority. Not thirsty, but hey. Laughable.
They'll wish they were never born.
Enough of that. Two more chambers.
How thoughtful.
Now, where do you get off picking one of my younger sisters over me, eh?
Here she comes.
Rise and serve your mistress.
Tuna. A boon.
I no need to get all hot and bothered for too long about this sort of...
Greetings.
Hello, grandfather.
The House of Hades once again stands tall and stately, with the proper countenance engraved upon its heavy door. But the Princess of the Dead has a different entryway in mind.
Time for a quick dip. This should help. Felt that.
All right, my girl, this shall unfold exactly as before. You leap into the river, I ensure you end up in the proper stream. You take care.
Wow.
What have you done? You have seen that I do not stay gone. Fight me to your heart's content. No matter the outcome, it is you who ends up banished from this place. Or are you here merely to rummage through your family's old, unneeded things?
I have no need of anything of theirs. Only your head.
That you cannot have, my girl, for I shall be requiring it to rule the realms with wisdom such as my unruly children never had. And you apparently have even less.
Breakup.
That so-called queen?
Behold the Queen's wrath.
Shall be witness to your fall.
Athena!
once more by a mere god. May time flow freely forth.
For Cerberus. More gemstones.
Once more, as the fierce princess of the underworld ensured that time flows freely forth, and in so doing, vanquished the foul remnant of her foe. The work itself can be quite rigorous, having to cross to other possibilities out of the singular reality we know. Thus the princess now feels ready for a nap.
Return to shadow now. I did all right that time. Shall we go again, Phrynos? Perhaps we're dealing with infinite possibilities.
Well, you're back.
Your family. You may not be living under the same roof, though you're together still.
Hey, if you showed up just a bit sooner, you could have heard Nemesis complaining up a storm again.
That's not mock retribution incarnate, if you know what's good for you. She and Headmistress have been at each other's throats.
You know I could, like, possess her for you, right? Just kind of swoop in there, rattle around in her head a little bit, make her do some bad stuff. Embarrassing stuff? Just for a little while, I mean, if I got caught in there.
Dora, don't. Hey, now that the taverna's back, how about I treat you to a bit of the ambrosia of the gods? You have my word, it's good.
I guess I'm not in the middle of anything, and since you did give me your word... You know what? I'm in. Considered a delicacy, huh? Figures. Kind of a weird consistency. Are you supposed to drink this stuff or eat it?
You're mainly just supposed to savor it with friends. I agree it's a bit unusual, but then it's intended for extraordinary circumstances.
Yeah? What makes this so extraordinary? We're just lounging around. Not in the tent, which granted isn't normal in my case, but still.
It's ours to decide what's special, don't you think? Yes, we see each other night in and night out, but we have never shared a fancy bottle like this, just the two of us.
I guess I see your point, but bit of a paradox or something, right? Ambrosia's meant for extraordinary events, but it's the ambrosia itself making things unnaturally festive.
Supernaturally, even. My skin, it's beginning to crawl, as though something is here with us. Oh, gods.
The gods themselves shall quake with fear, the likes of which your frail consciousness shall never comprehend.
Alright, so then ambrosia's not that bad. I gotta go unwind, but that was fun.
Do it, Dora.
That's a curse.
The song from our flight.
I'll admit it, Apollo had a lot to do with this one, but I still like it, and it reminds me of how we all got to soar together through the sky. Join me a bit?
As long as it is not an imposition, Lady Hecate. I know you have far greater responsibilities than looking after yet another child of Nyx, especially when Nyx herself is back.
When Melinoe first summoned you, I said that you could stay for now, and it continues to be now, does it not? You seem the sort to make yourself useful without getting underfoot. It is all that I require.
Then I shall do so to the best of my ability. Please notify me if you deem my performance unsatisfactory in any way.
Oh, gods, you're just like her.
Like who?
All done. Good evening, broker. Catch of the night.
Got him again? Suggest you quit it with these nectars soon. Can't have too much of a good thing. Should know that about me by now.
Sure, you can't have too much of a good thing any more than anybody else. Though, what would happen if you did? You'd need to punish yourself.
Yeah, and don't you dare act like you wouldn't do the same. One thing I'll grant Hecate is she does value discipline. Sometimes we have to discipline ourselves.
We have to take care of ourselves too.
So you're still fighting Kronos, and you're still fighting Typhon. Though not just a matter of where, but a matter of when. Something like that.
Something like that. Our Kronos, who had, let's say, a spiritual awakening of sorts, is seeing to it that time flows freely forth, to use his expression. We wish to prevent even the possibility of what happened before.
I don't get it. What happened before happened already. Time is a simple concept, keeps everything moving forward for everybody at the same exact rate.
There may be more to it than that, apparently.
Everything's gotten so complicated.
Odysseus, what happened between you and Circe anyhow? She mentioned you, said nothing in particular, except I sensed some pain, there and here.
It's not a pain entirely, goddess. When I was whole, returning from a war, I found Circe and her isle, and I lived there for about a year. She housed me and my men, and we grew close. I learned a lot from her, and then we left.
Your voyage home. You stopped for an entire year, then voyaged on and never saw her again.
Well, until I saw her again here. It's in the past. And for the both of us, I think. Not every such relationship need last eternally.
I understand, I think. You're ready. Drink of the earth.
Way to stick it to that Kronos guy. All of those nocturnal arms of yours got their own different moves. Do not dwell upon which one of them is strongest. Rather, choose whichever one really speaks to you.
And what if they all speak to me? Faintly, but still.
You pick the one that gives you extra bones.
Hey, I remember you. Much deeper than it looks. May need to take new vows. Should be a lively evening.